Good morning and welcome to another Manifestation Mondays with River City Homebuyers. This is our 4th of July weekend Rivers Manifestation Monday post. And in thinking about, Independence Day, our freedom as a nation, our freedom as people, and how we got here and where we come from, it really is a beautiful and also kind of a tragic story at the same time, where a lot of our ideals and ideas have changed so much in, 200 and whatever years. And some of that has been a wonderful change, and some of it maybe not so wonderful. And I think that I got to listen to a good friend of mine, Pat Flynn, speak last Tuesday at the Whitey's Fish Camp REI event. And he was talking a lot about grit and goals and consistency, staying positive when, things are tricky. And he was sharing some of the struggles and challenges and changes within their business and their company. And I had to think about, Pat's theories and mine are very, very similar. And a lot of things that I will post on my Manifestation Monday, I will later see his Pints for Pat Friday, and messages will be very similar, not identical, but some very similar themes about, that one more effort and that one more thing, but also about manifesting more than just what you want or for yourself. And I do spend a little bit of time helping and mentoring people that are entering the business or maybe entering wholesaling. I just had another person reach out to me last week, and new to the game, new to the market. And we had a little talk, maybe about 30 minutes, just about some key things that I think could separate him from being very successful at doing this here in Jacksonville, and some things that could really come and crash him down before he got started. And he really expressed so much gratitude. I thought it was a pretty casual, just sharing thoughts and ideas conversation, but it really seemed to impact him a little bit deeper. And he really was genuinely thankful for getting a couple of nuggets out of that conversation that I think he really feels will make a huge difference in the business that he's trying to take off with here. So during the week last week, I was manifesting, trying to manifest my own goals and standards for the week. I did get 2 properties under contract. Those are retail listings of mine, so that was a success. But I also was able to engage a person who thought they were going to be leaving their current house to go rent somewhere. That's what they've always done. And I decided to do that power of one more. And I literally was there just to take photos for a listing, but engaged in some conversation and dug a little deeper. And long story short, I was able to help that person manifest one of their long-term dreams into their life by guiding them through a pre-approval and then actually finding the perfect house that they've always wanted, and the offer was accepted. So it was a very cool thing that I manifested something that I wanted for myself and my business in that week. But it was even more rewarding to me to know that I had helped somebody else realize a dream and a goal. It's going to help their family. Her mother has to move in with them. She's had a stroke. It's a whole story. There's a whole backstory there. I would have never known that backstory or anything about any of it if I hadn't made that extra effort when I was there just to take pictures for a listing. If I hadn't gone a little bit into that next realm, if I hadn't done that power of one more and, just wanted to hear the story of that person and what their plans were, none of that would have ever happened. They were not even thinking about buying. They didn't even know they could. So I think there's a lot to be said for how can you help someone else manifest something really important to them into their life this week. So whether it's while manifesting something that's going to help you, or a totally separate thing that is solely going to help that other person. When you do that, it's about more than just adding value, and it's not even about whether they credit you for it or whether they tell people that you did this for them. It's really not about any of that. It's really about the satisfaction that comes from just being able to help another person. And I think 4th of July weekend is a great time to think about that. 4th of July week is a great time to really think about putting that into action, because how much neighborliness, how much looking at ourselves as one united body of people, how much of that is there really still in existence in America anymore? I mean, our society is not just divided, it's subdivided. There's so much division, and within each division, there's more division, and, we're kind of all over the place, and nobody's really aligned, and everybody's just kind of got their blinders on, taking care of number one, and not really opening up to see if anybody else around them maybe just needs the hand of citizenship, of a fellow American helping another one. So let's get back to that thought of paying it forward and trying to manifest not only our own dreams and goals, but really truly helping someone else to manifest what is life-changing in their life. Have an awesome 4th of July. Celebrate your independence. Don't take your freedom for granted. And let's have a great week.